All right, I'm Alan from Rooster DTF Transfers, and today I'm going to walk through how to build a gang sheet. It's a common question we get from customers, and so let's go through it. We're going to go to rooster.com or roosterdtf.com, and we're going to go to DTF Gang Sheets right here, this link, and then we're going to go down here to the online gang sheet builder. And right now I'm going to select 22.5 by 120. It auto adjusts based on the images you add. So let's go ahead and build a gang sheet. And so I have several options here when I get into the gang sheet builder. We could do the upload images, which would be your images, or from my images, you could upload your images. And we have the gallery here. We're going to start with from the gallery. These are going to be options that we offer. And so let's start with Valentine's Day. And let's say we want the angel blowing the bubble here. We'll do 11 inches for adult. The margin 0.25 is okay. And we'll continue. And so that added these to the gang sheet builder. As long as I don't go outside this, I can kind of adjust these a little bit. But let's say we want more images. Let's go through and let's add this deer. And if I click and I drag, I can move this around on the gang sheet builder. I just want to make sure I don't go outside so I don't cut anything off. So I don't want to go like outside this line here. The line in between here, that'll give you some cutting space. And if I get these lined up, I can have some cutting space here. I like to allow that because being able to cut the images once you receive the gang sheets is pretty important. You don't want to cut anything off, and allowing a little bit of room there is kind of nice. But another option, let's say outside of this, we can hit auto build. And what auto build does is it tries to save space, as much space as it can, so it rearranges the images to try to save money. And so now we're at a 22.5 by 24, and like I said, I like to leave a little space here for cutting. Yeah, so it rearranged it. It auto built the gang sheet for us once we figured out what images we wanted to use. So let's keep going. Let's say I want 2 of these. So I'm going to add 2 of these. And it says that the images are overlapping. We can use that auto build functionality here again. And I want to make these 11 inches. So now I have 2 of these, and I'd like to make these 11 inches. I can hit apply. And as you see, it's still 36. It's fit these in here. Well, it was 24, sorry. So now it's 36, and it fits the images in here the best way possible. And so we can continue. And as you can see, it keeps adding to the gang sheet. And I can adjust these, drag and drop them to give me a little more room. If I'd like a little more room for cutting, things like that. I can move these as well to allow that room. And I can actually even pull these down. If 36, if I want to fit them in here nicely and just snug, I can. But if I want, I can kind of adjust them a little bit as well. So yeah, now we're at 36. I'm going to hit auto build again just to go back, let it adjust the way the images were. And let's go to gallery and let's keep adding. Let's say I want to look for more images here. This dog right here, for instance, has been kind of popular. It throws it here. It doesn't really fit on the gang sheet. So what we will do is we'll go to auto build again. And let's say I'm going to do this one 9 inches. We're going to put this on a youth. And I'm going to hit apply. And now we're at 48 inches on the length of the gang sheet. I can hit continue, and it's kind of laid everything out here nicely. And so, yeah, that's adding images from our gang sheet builder. Since I run the printer every day and I like to give our employees some extra room, it's kind of habit for me to adjust these a little bit to make sure there's like really good cutting space. So if you see me doing that on here, that's why. Yeah, so that's it. So now I just want to go to save and add to cart. And right here it says, do you want your image's background removed? We get a question a lot. Do I need to click this? Well, if your images have a transparent background already and they're added here, it doesn't matter if you click yes or no. It's just a reminder to customers to remove the background, because sometimes we'll get them with a white background. And so, yes, go ahead, or no, it doesn't really matter. And then by checking this box, basically all you're checking is that you agree you have the rights to use the images. Well, you used our images and we allow you to use them, so you have the right to use them. We'll click the box and hit OK. So now it takes you here, and this starts you towards the checkout process. If you're going to do, it's $27, you're getting 48 inches. You can preview it here. See that it looks the way that you like. The black background here also kind of helps show that it's transparency. We do have our logo here, so that way the images aren't stolen, basically. So yeah, so now we're here and we're at 48 inches, and yeah, that looks good to me. So I'm gonna click here. We have the rights to the artwork, as I said before, and we will go to checkout. And then from there, it's just the basic simple checkout process. Yeah, so we plan on doing more videos like this. This video just kind of walked you through the Gangsheet Builder and how to use from our gallery. We'll go through how to use your own images, how to, if you make your own gang sheets ahead of time, how to upload those. But we felt this was a good starting point. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you haven't checked out Rooster DTF Transfers, roosterdtf.com, go check us out, or your transfers today. If you grow, we grow. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support. Thanks again.